What up, Wheatfield? What it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you. If you're new, welcome to you too. This is your girl La T here at Terrace and Wheat Tarot Show, where you sure enough never know what you're gonna get. It's not a tarot show like any other. This is where testimony meets tarot, so you will hear a whole lot of it, a whole bunch of it. This rising, I was well. First of all, I had a kind of a strange dream. It felt I don't know how to explain it in terms of a dream. You know what I'm saying? It felt like Well, I'll just tell you what it was, and besides what I felt like, and leave that to the side, cause it was kind of weird and odd, but it was very peaceful. A little twinge nervousy, but peaceful all at the same time nonetheless. I dreamed I was doing an episode and I was saying a mantra, an affirmation: I am light, I am light, I am light, and I am light. And you guys know, if you do videos or content or anything like that, when you're looking at the camera, you're looking at you. You don't see, the other side of the wall. You see you. So as I'm looking at me delivering the message in my dream state or other world state, and I'm saying this mantra: I am light, I am light, I am light, I'm watching myself turn into this big bright ball of light. It went from yellow to pure white until I disappeared. I was gone. It's like, where'd I go? I could still feel my essence. Like I could still conscious, not almost like awareness of self, that I still existed, but I was gone. Like I could not see me, my physicality anymore. Now, that could say your girl gonna transition. No. That's what Spirit just said. No, you're not about to physically transition anywhere. But maybe my spirit is transforming. Maybe my spirit is getting lighter. Maybe I'm transmuting energy and releasing, and my spirit body is ascending in some sort of way. And I was like, wow, that was such an amazing dream. And when I woke up, like became consciously aware that I'm awake, it was like I still had a clear vision of what I saw in the dream, but I couldn't necessarily remember exactly the mantra that I was stating, and I wanted to have the exact words. So I laid there and I meditated and I asked the Most High to bring those words back to me. Let me hear what it was that I was saying. And I just kept saying, I am light, 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 I am light. And like I said, it was just gone. And even now, as I'm saying it, I could feel a resonance, an energy, especially on the right hemisphere side of my brain, my cerebral. It was like, it feels like it was firing up. So, is there something I should be saying as a mantra for the left hemisphere so that we balance them out? Or maybe so something from the energy on this side was affecting this side. Something that's coming in. And I don't know if you guys, how much y'all get into biology and stuff like that, but it's almost like, okay, so you know how the right side of your brain controls the left side of your body and the left side controls the right side. That's kind of like what I feel. Like something coming in from the left side or this space from this, I hear ether, piece of ether is affecting this part of ascension or development or awakening or activation or something, the frequency I feel, or vibration, tuning or something of the sort of something on this side of my hemisphere. And yeah, I don't know how else to kind of explain that or illustrate it with words or example. But that's just what it felt. How y'all doing, Wheat? What's up, y'all's Wheat? What it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you. Smile. Ting. Today is Friday. It is Friday, September the 15th. Yay. For those who get their weekly pay or bi-monthly or semi-monthly payday, love it. And do nothing but go schedule out some financial obligations. But I am so grateful to be able to do it, to meet them, to have all my needs met. And I'm calling that seed back, yo. Huh. Call it back on to thee, the sower of that seed. Yes. Call it back. Can we get another sip, Alpha? Alpha of my soul. Omega. Is it on to us? How about the joy? Joy, would you like a sip? Yes. All right. Let's get it, y'all. I don't know how many of y'all into Kirk Franklin, but Kirk Franklin got an old song. It's an old gospel song. It's called Joy. And it's Kirk in somebody's choir. And I absolutely love that song. Because to me it seems it's singing on to the joy of the Most High God. Yeah. And so it's like, joy, joy, God's great joy. Joy, joy, down in my soul. Sweet, beautiful, soul saving joy. Joy in my soul. She say, early in the morning, before the break of day, I ask the Lord to make me whole. Y'all don't want to hear me. He holds me, and the Lord keeps me. Joy in my soul. Curry say, when I get weak and I can't go on, I say, thank you, Spirit. I feel all my hope, all my joy is gone. Late in the midnight hour, I talk to my God and He gives me joy, joy in my soul. Stability. Four of Wands. Thank you so much for the Most High God. Can we give it up to the Alpha and Omega one more time? One more again. Thank you so much, Alpha, for calling me, for me hearing you and acknowledging you, answering, choosing to answer, to be obedient to that which you have called me to be, to perform. Yes, I heard in this right here. We see a couple of good ones. Look at this. That energy, that activation, that frequency, that communication coming in. I could hear that wise counsel calling. Yes. I see judgment with the strength coming in. Strong judgment. For we all shall be judged. We will. I see this here Knight of Swords too. And illusions with the moon. I feel like the spirit. Yep, look. This angel of the spirit. Either rushing in to save, coming in to your rescue, or just pissed at the shit. Alpha. You upset? Why? Can you reveal on to me? No. Will you tell us through your cards? Yes, speak your words. It was something I missed. I felt it. Omega. What up, O? How you be? How you called it? All right. Two of Wands. There's a plan. Is that your calling? This one. Yeah. Why is it Five of Cups? Why are you remorseful? Not remorseful, are you sad? Oh. Alpha says they are sad because there's evil in the plane. The evil in the plane is strong. It's a lot of strong evil energies. But is that how you called it to be? Yeah. It still makes it sad though. You can feel the sadness, sense the sadness of creation. Why be it so? Mm. Yeah, that's how it works. Eight of Pentacles and Two of Cups. So I asked why it be so, and I heard Alpha say evil is needed to create grief, and grief is needed to create gratitude. To create grief so that we can get to gratitude. Let's pull this down so that y'all can see. Queen of Swords. Very logical, very strategic. And again, somebody's pissed. We see family, the greatest happiness, all cups. I feel like that's creation. And again, we right back on that queen. Very logical, very strategic. There was something. Do you want that card? No. This. Anything else out of this deck? Nope. Any energy? Nope, put that down. But there's the Seven of Pentacles. Investment. I hear the Alpha say investment. Invest. Sowing seeds. Investing. Sowing seeds. I hear sowing seeds of deceit. Now, we do recognize that the Alpha and Omega calls and decrees, but creation has free will. We have choice. And even though we have choice, it's still along our destined path, because our path could, you know, come in a limitless potentialities, right? It's the pathway. And every pathway, does it lead back to the Most High? Yeah. Because where else is there to go? Right? We are creation, we are whole, we are complete. I saw something that was funny. It was like a prediction from The Simpsons, and it was saying that every other religion was wrong except for Christianity, and that was the prediction, and that everybody else that was not Christian got left behind from the rapture, and I thought that was hilarious. And so it was like, why is this prediction of The Simpsons not discussed? And I'm thinking like, well, dude, The Simpsons has like 1,000 episodes and how many predictions? So is it really a true prediction? I would say no. And I would think that anybody who proclaims to say that they have a stamp on salvation or how we get there is questionable. That's just your girl. Y'all come around here, you can hear me say something different, because I challenge us to think about it in a holistic type of way. The Most High God has spoken to creation everywhere. Since creation has existed, we are called by His word. So the word precedes creation. So how is it that anything in creation could ever have enough knowledge to consciously aware of all of the knowledge to know exactly where the Most High is, which is everywhere? What pathways there are to take, which are potentially limitless, because we are pure potentiality. We are pure consciousness. We are the Most High. We are creation. I'm not saying that you are just it. You are God. I'm saying the composite. It's like anthropology. It is like the whole is how do we say it? The whole is greater than the sum of its parts. So if we add up every piece of creation and put it together, The Most High is still greater than all of that. It is greater than all the pieces and parts, body of creation. It is greater than its word. It is greater than its breath. It is greater than everything. And there's nothing greater than the Most High. Nothing. We come from it. We are pixels and pieces of the Most High itself. And so that's why I think those types of clips and stuff like that is funny. Just is. If we are made in His likeness and His image, everything is, then what is the Most High? Of course, it's everything. I mean, sometimes the simplicity of it is just incredibly simple, yet complicated at the same time. Probably because we've been taught that we are not the Most High. We've been taught that we need to wait for something to come and save us. We've been taught that the word is dead, which is an oxymoron. How the word being made flesh is dead, yet you have the power of life and death within your tongue, like the word lives in you. It is made manifest every time you speak. Therefore, you are the word made manifest. You are the living word. And it's funny because the text that Christians, follow, that scripture, nothing against anybody's religion, it's just questions to help us think about it. Like, that messenger never said that it is the only messenger. Never said that. Actually said that they are to be disciples and they are to be messengers and they are to go forward and spread the message in the same manner that it did. The text also illustrates the fact that people were working miracles before that messenger came. Not only did they prophesy, did they raise the dead, did they cure sickness and illnesses, they did all of that before the messenger came. So maybe they have forgotten who they were and what they could actually do is the message. Think about it. Is it possible that that messenger came to remind them of who they were already? And if they already were, then why are we waiting to become? If you already are, then why are you waiting to become? Could you not just be? Or are you already being? Considering that every word that you say becomes manifest. Are you not a creator? Are you not a manifester already? Do you not call your life into existence? Is it not based on the renewing of your mindset? Whatever you believe, you shall be. So are you not already that? Are you not a piece of the Most High God with the abilities, made in His image, in His likeness, endowed and gifted with spiritual tools, skills, gifts? Do you not have a calling upon your life, a mission, something that you were sent here to do? But maybe we just don't remember. Or maybe we've been indoctrinated against self. We speak about dark psychology in this space a lot. We haven't touched on it in a minute. I mean, we have the book over there. Do you want to get it? No. But I'm looking at the 48 Laws of Power, which is a really great book. I see, I can't see it right here, but I definitely have over there a book on dark psychology. There's also, it's several texts that talks about the strategies people take to hoard power. How evil has grown so strong in this day. And I'm saying evil in terms of living backwards, living against self. And those who would teach you to live against self, that would teach you to deny or just suppress who you really are. Again, wait for a savior when you have the ability to save self. So why would you drown when you know how to swim? Would you not just swim? And why would you tire yourself out to the point where you're going to drown when all you have to do is turn on your back and float? Like, you can stop resisting, right? And you can go with the flow. And you can literally float. There's so many things that we do that are against our own inherent nature. That's why I like looking at nature in biology, um, to understand deeper of our spirituality and what we are and how we have not just come to be, but our trajectory forward. Because if you know where you come from, then you have a clear understanding of where you're going and how to get there. Or are you already there, right? Oftentimes we find out that 2112 on the phone, we often find out that where we are at is where we need to be. Like, where you are at currently, not only did you make conscious decisions to be there, you probably spoke it into existence. Oftentimes we prayed for it. And not every single scenario. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying there's something that you prayed, you asked for, you spoke out, and you made decisions, conscious choices to put yourself where you're at or led you to where you are. And oftentimes, I would say every time, is where you need to be in order to learn what you need to learn to go further, to ascend, to lighten your spiritual body, to transmute energy, to even fuel you for the next level. Again, Alpha said grief begets gratitude, right? Well, how does that work? Because grief, each after its own kind. So grief begets grief. But we can gather gratitude from grieving. It will make us appreciate that which we've lost, which results in gratitude, right? Yeah. But you get to choose again how you see it. Do you continue to sit and see the grief, or will you lean and change your mindset to appreciate the loss? Will you appreciate whatever you've lost or whatever is going on in life and choose to accept the cup, that which is being offered, what your spirit, your wise counsel is offering you? Can you see things in a different way? Can you plan it? Can you see the Most High in everything? Can you see creation, that you have creation in the palm of your hands? You do. Can you go forward with that attitude? Can you talk that way? Can you walk that way? Can you resonate with that type of energy, with that type of flow, with that type of motion? Can you flow with that? Go with the flow. Can you do that? Not always. Sometimes it's difficult to do that. And sometimes it's really easy. It's real situationally based. But the truth is, what I'm looking at right here, complain reframed. We all do it, whether verbally or in our heads, we complain. Complaining is a sneaky little downer that creeps its way into your psyche. And well, nothing ever good comes from it. Spend the day noticing how much you complain, both in your mind and to others. So we were just talking about mindset and changing it in dark psychology, and a couple of other things too. But just notice it. When you feel a complaint creeping in, stop, breathe, and then reframe. Stop, breathe, and reframe. Do you want something out of here? Turn "this traffic is terrible" into "I am so glad I get to listen to my favorite music." Ooh, this traffic is thick. That means I'm going to just sit here and listen to music a little bit more. Maybe I need to call and let them know that I might be a tad bit behind, just so that they're not concerned about my well-being. Not necessarily me getting to my desk to begin the work that's going to be there anyway. You will never get it done. It ain't going to be done. It wasn't done yesterday. It ain't going to be done by the end of this day. So you will get there. But don't stress yourself out, your body, your mindset, your frequency interrupting your vibration because you're stressed about getting to something that you can't finish anyway. Just a thought. Turn I hate the rain into I look forward to the moment when the rain stops. And I happen to like the rain because the rain washes away residue. It nourishes the earth. It's the flow from the Most High God. I mean, if we like 60-70% water or something like that, however much we are. I know babies is a whole lot of water, and we lose water and become more, dense or material or solid, I say. As we get older, we don't have the same level of concentration of water, but we are mostly water. So why do we not like the rain? Some people don't even like water. I struggle drinking water. I do. I be having to put stuff in it, cucumbers and lemons and mint and all that stuff. But it ain't no but. It just is. In addition, I've been adding to my water. I like coconut water though. I do, and I put a container of coconut water with the regular water. I try to buy spring water so it's not that purified shit where they've taken everything out of it. And I don't even know if the spring water is really spring water. It could be not. But I'm choosing it because not only is the alkalinity in the water pretty good, but also it's supposed to still have some stuff in it, some minerals and stuff that is actually picked up from it flowing through the springs and over the rocks and being naturally filtered and all of that stuff. Yeah, so it should be pretty good flow, so if it is what it say it is, but or what they say it is, you know how that go. But I add coconut water to it too because coconut water has other nutrients in it that's really good for the body for hydration, help me up with my absorption. So I mix them. So your girl got coconut infused spring water with cucumber and lemon and mint in the refrigerator, and we've been drinking it. And I'm telling you, I put down more of it. I mean, I pick it up and start drinking it, and I don't stop until it's like halfway gone because the girl be needing that water. We drank it before we got our coffee, so we making a habit of drinking our water in the morning before we have coffee, because we could drink this till 12, 1 o'clock and then be up. We're going to talk about it. Anywho, value the rain. We need it. If we didn't have it, we'd have a drought, and then we wouldn't have any vegetation, and folks will be, be honest with yourself about the situation while knowing that there are nicer ways to talk to yourself and others. Oftentimes we complain because we don't like what's going on. Of course, we don't like the traffic, we don't like the rain, we don't like, the person that we sit next to, such as love sensations. You might not like the person that you're sitting next to, the people that you work with, the job that you work on. You might not, it's plenty of things that you don't like. But can you love it? Can you love it? You might not like the rain, but you should love it. Yeah. You might not like bees, but you should love them. Why? Because they help pollinate the planet. If they don't pollinate the planet, then we're going to run out of plants, which means there's no vegetation, which means we're all going to die. So everything has its purpose, and everything in creation is a part of us. It's whole. You know what I mean? We are it. We are creation. Do you love you? Love it. Don't mean you got to like it. Because I'm pretty sure it's parts about you that you don't like, but you still love you. And if you don't love you, then we gonna have to work on that. That's a part of the reframing. I love me. I don't like this part of me. I see it and I choose to change it. So my mindset, I repent and I change my actions and my behavior so that I become more comfortable and accepting of all of who I am. That's the whole thing. But I love me nonetheless. I do. I love me. And I love all of the situations that show me me. Yes. Even the ones that I act out of pocket and I be like, to what? And you be like, about self. Like, I could really do that. I could really go there. Yeah, you can. It showed you your whole you, a part of you that you probably either you didn't know was there or you thought you had healed. That you could still go there. That's a trigger for you. And you can see what triggered you to act in that way. Why didn't you calm yourself? Why didn't you control yourself? Where areas where we focus our self-mastery efforts on. 3033 on the phone. Self-mastery. Yes. Think about someone or something you love. Feel that love and grow it as big as you can, and then hold that love in your body. What does love feel like to you? Where do you feel it in your body? Notice the subtle nuances of love. The longer you hold the sensation of love in your body, the longer they stick around. So not only are we releasing complaints, but we are increasing the vibration of love in our body. That's what I felt, and then I just got that vision of the light growing until I got so bright it turned white, and then I disappeared. Yeah. So continue to love this. Hula hoop. Swing your hips as if you were using a hula hoop. Start by going clockwise and then go counterclockwise and make a figure 8. Do this for 1 minute. This movement will bring energy down from your head and into your body, increasing your creative energy. Can you hula hoop? I got a vision. I heard some more from back in the day, what you say, shoo, 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 shoo. Who remember that comedy show? I might be dating myself because I was young trying to listen to what she was, you know. But anyway, the point is generate some good energy. Move your body. Get into your body and move yourself. That creates energy. It releases negative energy and it brings in positive energy. Anything else in here, beloved? No. High vibe attractions. That's what we were saying. It brings in positive energy. It attracts high vibing, high frequency, high polarity energy to you. Yes. Attract high vibrations to yourself. Run around the house and feel excited about life. Get excited about life. You're talking about hula hooping. That's a child's activity. Get back into that childlike spirit. We started with the master's joy. What brings joy to your soul? What activates your spirit of joy? What releases complaints and activates the spirit of joy within you? 3303 on the phone when we just said that. Come on with it. Most High God, the Alpha, yes, calling us to release grief. Get back towards gratitude, reframing it, flip it. Living in the right way. Evil is nothing but us living backwards against self, against your nature. You are a manifester. You are a creator. The word lives and breathes in you. It is written in you. Call it forth. Activate that good, true counsel that is baked in. That Hierophant is baked in. It will give you wise counsel. It will come in and give you wise counsel. But we're not looking at it. We are turned away from it. Wallowing, sitting in grief and loss and complaints. Not recognizing that you are. You just are. You don't have to become where the being is coming all the time. You just be now, now, now. Everything is now. 3434 on the phone. That's 77. Introspection. Look within and bring it forth. It is in you and you call it out of you. Everything comes from the inside out, from the spirit into the physical. Manifest it. Call it forth. Bring it forth. Resurrect it out of you. Is it dead? No. It's beating. It's resonating. It has a frequency. It has a flow. You have your own resonance. Tune it. Tune your frequency. Calm yourself down. Balance yourself out. Tune yourself into alignment to that which called you. The resonance, the flow of, why do they say ground yourself? Because you're an electrical conductor. You conduct energy. What does rubber do? It's a grounding agent. You need to ground yourself. You have electricity flowing through your entire body. System upon system upon system is operating within this vessel. Ground yourself. Remain rooted in what is truth. You are created a pixel, a piece of the Most High God, made in His image and in His likeness. His word is written in you, on you, and it permeates everything in existence. It is not dead. It lives and it breathes. And every time you speak a word, it moves forward on the breath of life, the life force, the holy chi, the spirit of the Most High God. Ooh. Have joy on this day. Joy on this day. Exalt your soul, the source of us living. Exaltation. Beloved, do we get caught up in being human? Yes. Yes, we do. But to remember who you are, where you are, and what you are, baby. No wonder why your girl gets shadow banned. Come on with it. But we ain't gonna do nothing but smile. Because they can't stop what the Most High started. What? They ain't got that kind of power? What? They hired me. They sent me. Who gonna stop me? Who gonna fire me? Not a fuck damn shit thing. Oh! And anything that come my way don't do nothing but make me better, stronger, faster. Why? Because it's a testimony. It's a test we gonna get through so I can tell you. Yes it is. Yes it is. Yes it is. Did he do it? Yes it did. Alpha. Yes. Omega. What up, A? Yes, beloved. Oh, hey. Love it. You talking about transmuting some energy. You talking about raising yourself up. You talking about increasing that light body. You talking about going further. Woo, and I seen it in the spirit. So I know what's finna happen. It's coming to the physical. Because, woo, where else is it gonna go? Those that know, no. Coming in. Whatever that wise counselor told you, them plans, they coming in. It's some energy coming in. High vibe attractions, yes. When you want something good to happen to you, moping around the house and complaining will not get you any closer. I can't, it ain't me. Nothing is on to me. I'm just a pixel, a piece of the Most High God. I do what they tell me to do. Obedience is the thing. Okay, read that one more time. Just read it. Because look, we said high vibing attractions. We talked about the hula hooping and creating good energy, and then this came up. Attract high vibes. We talked about complaining. That was thing that called the deck. Complain, reframe. What that say? Moping around the house and complaining will not get you no closer. Get excited about something. Get excited. What do we say? Get excited. Increase your joy. Calling forth the joy. Exalting your soul. The joy of the Most High God. Baked in. Exalt it. Something in your life got to give you joy. And if you are depressed, if you are feeling anxious, or if you are feeling sad and you can't find the ability to connect with your joy, get grounded. Allow that grief to develop gratitude in your life. The ability to be depressed is a blessing, beloved. It's a blessing. For you to see it, for you to feel it. And I got a card right here, and I know I'm going to slide this deck. This say projection right here, and I know this says guidance system. It do. What does it say? I love using my emotions as a guidance system. They show me how close or far away I am for what I want. And we said that. Something pull you out your square. It shows you how far have you come. How much have you healed. How much have you learned? The discipline and the work that you have put in, you got to have a test. You're going to be tested. And what is after this? High vibe right here that we talked about. It says this. You see me pulling the next one. Shit happens. Shit happens. Why does shit happen? So that we could develop gratitude. We could feel that grief. For one, we get compassion. We have the ability to empathize and to sympathize with others. Why does the word become flesh? So that it can learn what it is like to be flesh. So it can connect. Mostly for the sake of learning. Why does the Most High want to be flesh? So that it can learn what it's like to be flesh. And learn itself in every single capacity. Every potentiality is the Most High God working through us to learn itself through us in every single capacity. Every potentiality. Every possibility. All things are possible through the Most High God. If all things are possible, the Most High is all things being possible. It's possible. It's you, it's me, it's that, it's the phone, it's the light, it's the microphone, it's the trees, it's the bees, it's the flowers, it's the water, it's the sun, it's the moon, it's the rocks, it's the salt, it's the gold, it is the titanium, it is the aluminum, it is everything. When I say everything, it is everything, and everything is it. But it is more than just that. It is more than the sum of its parts. It is more. Who could ever claim it? Who could ever name it? So who could ever say how we get back to it? Or are we already there? Can you imagine that? That you are already there? Trying to get somewhere and you are already there. I say something to make you think about it. Just think about it. You ain't got to decide how you feel about it. Just think about it. This is the thing. We say home is where the heart is. You moving around trying to wait to get somewhere. Or working to get somewhere. And home is where the heart is. You trying to go home. But home is where the heart is. Don't that mean you already there? If you running to trying to find you, but you taking you everywhere you go, trying to find you, searching for self and you with self. I'm just saying, think about it. I'll wait. You know what I mean? It's a thing. You might have to, because sometimes it's simple and you be like, what? And you have to play that back in your head 1 or 2 times. All these years you've been running around trying to find you, and you've been with you the whole time. It's like looking for your keys and they in your pocket. Damn it, I've been looking for my keys. What the fuck did I do with my keys? You know how people be tapping when they trying to find that lighter? What did I do with my keys? Oh, shit. Here they go, right here. I've been looking for these keys and they are around my neck. Can it be that simple? We looking and searching for the Most High God when the only thing we have to do is just... Alpha, you called all this? Omega, you decreed all of this? Yeah. We spoke it out. And you are mom begotten. Yeah. What did you make? One thing. What is that? Creation. 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 Creation is whole and complete. Creation is whole and complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. If there's nothing broken and there's nothing missing, then what are we waiting for? They say they don't know. To realize it, to know it, the changing and the renewing of your mind. Releasing the strongholds that have been placed upon you, to have you working and living against yourself from the truth. And that's evil. It causes grief. But from that grief, we will develop gratitude. We will. We will appreciate the things that we destroy. Yeah. We appreciate the planet now because we're killing it. We're destroying it. We appreciate clean water because we're polluting it. We appreciate food and the ability to create good whole food, nutritious food, because we've distorted it. We appreciate life because we continuously take it. Even though in every capacity it is the Most High God acting through us, the creator of all things good and evil, for a purpose, a strategy, all to bring you back into remembrance. To release you. Released. When you are upset or frustrated, holding on to negative emotions lowers your vibration. To release it, journal about your feelings, talk to a friend, or confront the problem. So if you are depressed, using your emotions as a guidance system, realizing that you are depressed, that you have anxiety, that you are nervous, that you are worried about something, calls you into action. You have the ability to choose, to decide how you're going to think about it, how you're going to choose to act to go forward. Will you take hold of self and master you to see where I need to focus energy within self? We talked about reserving and preserving energy in our late message last night. And sometimes we have to turn that energy and pour back into self. Pour into self. Thank you, beloved, for joining me. Yes. Pour into self. I can't explain to y'all the feeling. The fact that you can be activated in such a way where you feel the presence of the Most High with you all the time. Going back to those key principles that they speak about, even in the text, it says to have an intimate relationship with the Most High God, where you are talking and conversing and getting that good counsel all day long, so that every plan and every step that you take going forward is in the right way. Creating goodness, kindness. Again, we are human. We have human experiences. But to remember to master self in such a way where the Spirit stays in front of you, guiding, you are always remembering to accept the cup that's being offered to you. coming out of the moping, coming out of the depression, coming out of the complaining, and accept the cup that the Most High is giving us. It's one cup. And it is the Ace of Cups. It is the ultimate love. It is spiritual nourishment. To sip from the Spirit daily, to feed the Spirit, to pour into it, to receive the love of the Most High God, the nourishing, the provision of the Most High God that's in that cup on a daily basis. Come on, man. Release yourself. Release yourself. You release you. You can speak a word over you. You can speak a word over you. You can have a friendly chat with you. 59 on the phone. Call a friend for a chat. Call them up and tell them what you want. The Spirit is on the main line. Call it up. Tell it what you want. Tell it what's going on. Let me tell you about this adventure I've been on. We've been on a travel, a journey, love on a voluntary escape. I'm saying, we done been through some adventures, a whole expedition. Let me tell you what I've experienced so far. Let me testify to you. Let me confess. Let me lay it all out. Let me just converse. Speaking to the Most High God on a daily. Tell him everything. Offer it up. Why not? He already knows. It's you, working through you. Can't lie to yourself. No, not truly. Because even when you lie to you and you force yourself to believe that lie, you still know the truth. So you can't lie to you. So why not express the truth to the Most High God that made you, that's living through you right now? This is what happened. This is what it is. This is what I've accomplished. This is what I've acquired. And now I offer it all up to you. Yeah, because we learning. It's a journey so that we can learn. We can learn self. It's the point. Now I ask to receive back on. I ask you to receive me. Receive me because the Most High receives itself. It does. Receive me. Thank you. Now I ask you to give back on to me that which I need. What is needed, that cup. So that we can be edified and strengthened in the Spirit. Yeah, because I do have a task, a job. I got a yoke on my shoulders. And we need to bear it. And I need that spiritual strength to do it because everything is from the inside out. It was called. And even I called it. I prayed for it. I asked for it. I didn't know all things. It had not been revealed onto me yet. But now that it has been revealed, I might feel a kind of way about it. I have erred. And even in my chaotic calling, living against self, calling against my better, the good of self, or just against the wise counsel that's baked within. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Speaking against the wise counsel that was baked in. Counsel said, do this, and I did that. And let me tell you about it. Counsel said, go left, and I went right. Let me tell you about it. Counsel said, go right, I went right, and this is what happened. Let me tell you about it. Because it's not like we don't get walked into adversity. We are on an escape. We are on an expedition. We are like Bear Grylls on Survivor. Going willingly into a plane to learn, to see, to press ourselves, to grow our capacity, to grow ourselves. Just to discover what it is that we can do. Would that not be cool to just be like, oh, I was able to get through that. Look how strong I am. Look how tenacious I am. Look at my perseverance. Whew. Come on with it, Most High. God says, I am strong. I will give you my strength in your weaknesses. My grace is sufficient for thee. It is. Ooh. Ooh. That grace and that favor, come on, man. I received it. And now I'm ready to get back at it. My spiritual tools being replenished, replenish me, restore me, strengthen me. I got on my breastplate. Whoo, I got on my helmet. Yes, I got that staff, that sword, that bow. Yes, I know my tools. I got that bow. And now I'm ready to go. I'm ready to slay. You talking about moving forward with some ferocity, with the ability to slay all things. I'm talking about I'm hunting dragons. Yes. That's why they shadow bang you, girl. They know we out here hunting dragons, tearing down these mindsets that got us locked up and chained up, waiting on something that you carrying around with you. The covenant is with you. The promise is within you. You have the kingdom with you. You carry it. The Most High God sits on the throne of your praise. Where is the kingdom? You waiting on it to come. Why? Because you're not praising. You complaining. Praise more. Reframe it. See it from a different point of view. Increase your vibrations and attract good, positivity, all the good things of creation to you. You will see it when you look around. You can see everything is good. For all things work towards. Y'all know what it is. 5707 on the phone. Joy. Increase it. Dig into it. Activate it. Strengthen it. Yeah. Build it. Grow it. Yes. Call it forth. Let it lead you. That's your dharma. To exalt your soul. And if you can't do anything about it right now, you feel like you can't, go play. Go roll around in the grass. Pick up a hula hoop. That's what the cards say. But if anything, put on some music and dance. Be careful what you're taking into your vessel and what you're singing out, because you'll call more of it to your life. But if you don't even want to hear no words, I'll throw on some jazz. Some feel-good resonance. Something that changes your vibration. Changes your frequency. Tuning your energy. I was asking if there anything else. They say no. Did we get it out? Yes. Is there anything else you would like to say? No. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us here on the Tears of Wheatero show, where you sure enough never know what you're going to get. I'm like a box of chocolates. You just never know. Just never, ever know. What if statements. We said that a lot today. What if? What if you are already you? I mean, that sounds redundant, right? I am me. Are you? Do you know that you are? Many people don't. Why? Because they say, I'm trying to discover me. I'm trying to find me. You with you. What if you are just you? What if you are the you supposed to be already? Not saying that that's the you're going to end up. No. But you're the you that you're supposed to be right now. You know how I say, there's no other time but now. It's always now. The power of now. It's right there. The power of now. Just be. Be the wonderful piece of the Most High God that you were designed to be, that you have come to be. A piece of the Most High God, the living word, breathing. Loving space. Hold some loving space for you on this day. You see that clock? There's no other time but now. Love yourself now. Love creation now. Love each other now. Why? Because when we run out of the nows, or that now changes and you can't touch them, then we have grief and sadness. It makes us have gratitude for the moments that we had, or wish for more moments, for more nows. So take the time to be now. Take the time to love now. Take the time to see now. Take the time to change your mindset now. Now. I cannot learn other people's lessons for them. They must get there for themselves at their own time. I can simply hold loving space for them as they go through their journey. Why? Because we all on our own journey. Nobody can learn your lessons for you, and you can't learn lessons for nobody else. You have to give them their space to get there how they're going to get there. That same intimate relationship with the Most High, that wise counselor that's built in, guiding them every step of the way as you are being guided every step of the way. Each of us on our pathway back, or just here, to just be. Working to move forward. Move forward from what? Grief, regret, loss, complaints. To the next now, y'all. I love y'all. Love you just like I love me. Why? Because I love the Alpha and the Omega that created me. Yes, that put this word down inside of me, and the breath of life, the gift of breathing, so that I can be consciously aware of being. And this word lives. It moves on the breath of life. Every word that I speak out is a prayer. It's a seed that will manifest, and I will eat every word that I speak. So I speak kindness and goodness, and I repent when I err, because I'm just being human. To the next now, y'all. This one's done. Ashe.